So Donald Trump had his little press conference yesterday at Mar-a-Lago, and when I'm watching this, I had a lot of questions. This seemed to crop up all of a sudden. Donald Trump all of a sudden has a press conference, and apparently there was some press corps at Mar-a-Lago for some reason or another, and Donald Trump thought this would be an opportune time to have a press conference to get some free publicity because he doesn't have a lot of money left and he's getting too old and lazy to move around the country. So he puts on this press conference, and from what I can gather, most of his staff were nowhere nearby. He took it upon himself to do this. I'm sure he's getting pretty butthurt that Kamala and Tim Walz are getting these big crowds, raising this kind of money. So he has to do something, anything. Now, he's a narcissist, so he's flailing right now. It's all about reaction. It's all about instinct. It's all about emotions. He doesn't make smart moves. And this particular press conference was not a smart move. There was no strategy. There was no plan. He was just winging it from the beginning. But he thought he was smart enough where he could pull it off and come out like a hero. Well, the fact of the matter is he didn't. He looked horrible. It was a shit show. It was a disaster. For anybody else, this would be political suicide, but that's what Donald Trump does. Now, here's the thing. As time goes on and it gets worse for Donald Trump, some things you're going to see are maybe some people around him quitting because they can't handle him, they can't control him. And whatever he does is going to get steadily worse and worse. It's going to be tough to watch between now and November, but I can almost guarantee you we haven't even come close to seeing the worst of what Donald Trump is capable of. It was hard to watch. I felt embarrassed for the guy, but I also was hopeful there. Maybe this guy will finally get some accountability. Maybe the people of this country will truly see who he is. The people who watch Fox News don't always get to see the warts and all with Donald Trump because they hide it, they edit it, whatever. But this was running live in America, and you can bet the Trumplafucks were watching their Lord and Savior talk. They saw it live and unedited. And I don't know how you can watch something like that and say, well, what the fuck? That's pretty messed up, even if you are a Trumplafuck. Donald Trump will keep doing things like this. He's going to sink himself because that's exactly what narcissists do.